All right.
What's up, guys? Hey, so we're here today at Walker County Recovery Walk, and we got Jeremy on here today, and we just really wanted to talk to him. What does Overdose Awareness Month mean to you, Jeremy?
Well, in a nutshell, I've lost a lot of people. Me, myself, I've never overdosed.
Yeah.
It's by the grace of God, probably. The ringers that I've been through, you know, I've seen people, I've seen people overdose, and it's not pretty. So it kind of brings me back to reality. You know that even though that I'm clean and I'm doing well now, there's always, that what if. And I just, for lack of better words, I just like to reach out to people and tell them there is hope. There is definitely hope. And some of the people that's dead and gone from overdose, maybe somebody can learn something from them. Maybe their family, I just know that there's a big need for recovery in Walker County, and I've got a good testimony, and I'm hoping maybe that I can help somebody from overdosing eventually. Maybe by my testimony I can bring somebody to the light. But as far as overdose itself, it just makes me think of all the people over the years that I've lost, and I thank God, my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, that I wasn't one of them.
Yeah, absolutely.
But thank y'all for giving me the opportunity to speak. This is my first time doing this, so I'm a little nervous.
Yeah, great.
No, you're
No,
fine.
you did great.
But,
man. Yeah, thank you for coming here. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for supporting this great cause, man. And thank you for being on
Yes,
Rehab
sir.
Revelations,
Yes,
buddy.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
Thank y'all
Yes,
very
sir.
much.
Yeah, buddy. Thanks, man. You did great, man. Yeah, buddy.
Ask me a question first, and then I'm going to answer it, or do I
Yeah.
should start talking?
Yeah, I mean, I can. Do you want me to answer the question?
Yeah.
Why is Overdose Awareness Month important to you?
Overdose Awareness Month is important to me because I lost both of my grandparents to overdose. Multiple family members and closer knit have struggled with it. And my mom is a family recovery coach, so she helps kids or parents that have kids in treatment. So watching it, not experiencing it, but watching it, I've seen so many different walks of life struggle with it, and it hits close to home.
Great, man. Great. Thanks for coming on.
Yeah,
sharing that.
of course.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's on the mic.
Oh, here. I don't want to touch this.
Nice to meet you. Yeah, this is Chase.
Hi.
Hey, how are you? I'm
Good.
Joy.
Guys. All right, so we're on here with Joy. So why is Overdose Awareness Month important to you?
Oh, it's very personal and important to me as I've lost family members to addiction. And one family member almost overdosed. And to watch the rest of my family and my kids struggle watching their loved ones go through it, I think it's important that we come together and recognize this month because people are dying of a disease.
Yeah.
And some don't have the tools and they can never get out of it.
Yeah.
And they're humans and they're people and they have feelings and emotions and it's way important to me to recognize this month for all the ones that we've lost and the ones that are out there are still struggling.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you for coming on and sharing that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll give you a hug too.
Okay.
All right.
Great. We got Deidre on. So why is Overdose Awareness Month important to you?
Overdose Awareness Month is important to me because I have had so many friends that died, but I've been in recovery for a long time, and I know what kind of such a good life you can have, and if we can just keep people alive until they realize that, that's my mission. Keep them alive.
Keep them alive.
Keep them alive and show them that life can be good.
So let me just follow up real quick. So how are you doing that today?
Well, I'm a friend of Bill's, but I work at Fellowship House, and we do medicine-assisted treatment. We also do treatment in the jails that's now putting people on Suboxone. So so when they come out, they won't be craving the drug. We also have a program at Walker Women's, which is the local OBGYN in Walker County that services the surrounding counties, and we help the pregnant women that are opiate addicted. But it's medicine-assisted treatment. But personally, I'm a 12-stepper, and I love the Lord. I go to church too. You know, we're starting a new AA meeting at my church, Covenant Nazarene, starting next Sunday. I do a lot of faith-based stuff, recovery, redemption. I'm just all in it.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Well, we appreciate you.
All right, we
Thank you.
appreciate
So,
y'all.
thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Let me see that.
Haley, welcome back.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing great. So, why is Overdose Awareness Month important to you?
For me, especially in the epidemic that we're in, with all the overdose deaths happening, not only in this county, in the state, it's across the country. It's super important to bring awareness to that, because still there's not a lot of people that know about substance use disorder and the disease. So it's crucial to let people know. Everyone should carry Narcan on them. You never know when you might come across someone overdosing. And as long as somebody is alive, we can help them. So we can't help someone if they're gone.
Yeah.
So.
That's awesome.
Awesome.
You can see her video on our podcast, but yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for
Haley.
coming on and sharing that. Thank you.
Yes,
Had a good
thank y'all
time.
for having me. So
Yeah.
I'm glad that y'all do this. That's another thing is y'all doing this and getting that awareness out.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What's up, guys? Just here with Deborah again, up here at the really the recovery walk is what it is. And so, why is Overdose Awareness Month important to you, Deborah?
Well, it's important to me because we've lost so many already. And, you know, I don't think some people, like kids, really realize that even a joint is not a joint anymore.
Yeah.
You know? And it might be the last joint they ever get because fentanyl is in everything. And we've lost so many people, so many family members. And, you know, and it reminds us, we get together and it reminds us why we do what we do. And to keep striving to go forward in our sobriety and to lift each other up, you know, whenever we go to fall.
That's right.
I know not only we do, but I'm sure this whole community really supports, and you're really doing God's work, really.
Yeah, you
You're
are.
in the streets, you're doing the things, handing out meals, you're doing the things that people talk about, but you're actually boots on the ground. And I know not only we see that, but obviously through the turnout through today and everything, this community seeing that, and it's making a difference. So we just appreciate what you do.
And we
thank
love you.
Yeah, we love you.
y'all.
Yeah,
We
thank
love
you for
y'all.
serving
God
and doing
bless
what y'all
y'all.
do.
Thank you for doing what y'all do. We're all Team Jesus, amen?
That's right.
Absolutely.
Amen.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Okay.
Hello, Christina.
What's up?
We meet again.
Yeah,
meet again.
absolutely.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank
How are you
you.
guys?
Yeah, so what does Overdose Awareness Month mean to you?
It's painfully beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
It's painfully beautiful. I have right now 5 family members photos on that wall. 3 that I just lost this year: a brother, an uncle, and a cousin. So that hurts.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's beautiful because I see the entirety of the community coming together. You know, I see change happening. I see the breakthrough,
Yeah.
hope.
Oh,
I see hope. I see a future. You know, so while it's painful, and I have, like I said, family members, photos that they're no longer here. I have a brother and sister that are here.
Yeah.
That are sober. They love Jesus. My mom's here. So it hurts so good.
Yeah. Cool.
awesome.
Awesome. Thank you for doing this. Doing
Yeah.
God's work. Really.
And we
doing God's work.
appreciate
Yeah.
everything y'all do. And people in the community see it. And I know they love y'all and love what y'all do.
We love them.
Yeah,
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. We look at them and we see hope for their future.
that's right.
If God can do it for me and I can do it, because it's not just, it's just like you said, talking about Jesus. You can't just Jesus people to death. There's a pathway for everyone, true, indeed.
right.
But He's the truth, the way, and life.
Yeah.
The only way. but the path to Him is different for everyone.
Yeah.
That's
Amen.
right.
Absolutely.
Amen.
So it's just beautiful. Just seeing the titles fall away, the denominations fall away, you know, and everyone just coming together in love,
That's
Yeah.
right.
hope. Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank
That's
you.
awesome. Thank
Yeah,
you,
appreciate
Christina.
it. Yeah, cool.
Thank you guys for everything you guys are doing.
Yeah.
How's life for you guys?
It's great.
Hey, out here living,
We're just
living
out
loud.
here.
You know, you saw our shirts, you know, raw dog in life. You know, just out here doing it. You know, trying to be engaged and be a part of these things. You know, and we just appreciate the opportunity to even come to a setting like this to be able to set up and talk about these things that we talk about.
Yes. So what does it mean to you guys?
Go ahead.
So, really, honestly, is bringing hope, bringing the love, and letting people know they're not alone
Amen.
and that they can recover. We all can recover in whatever way possible. And there are people out there that love you, that care for you, and want to help you.
Yeah. So, really, what it means to me is that there is a way, and that way is not easy. I'm not going to sit here and preach and say this is an easy way. It is
If you do,
hard.
you're preaching good because it's hard as heck.
It's
right?
hard. It's at times it's lonely.
Yeah. Come on.
People are not going to understand you. People are not going to get it, and you know, a lot of times you'll be outcasted in a sense of what you're trying to do. But I'm not necessarily you're always on the other side of things, but once you get enough through it, you start seeing the fruits of that labor.
Yeah.
It becomes worthless, or not worthless. Instead of feeling worthless, you become worthwhile.
Yes.
And it just, I don't know, encompassing it, there is hope.
Yes.
And that's the biggest thing we want to give people. That if I can do it, look, if I can get sober, literally anybody can get sober. 'Cause
Yes.
for years I didn't think I could get sober. You know, so if I can do it, anybody can do it.
Yes.
Yep.
I'm so grateful for what you guys are doing because I know you guys have really just done the same thing that we've done.
Yeah.
We got clean, we got sober, and God sent us back out into the hedges and the highways. And like, I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'll show up.
Well, we're here.
I will show up.
Yeah.
Well, we're here.
And you guys are doing it.
Yeah,
So thank you for
absolutely.
everything y'all are doing too.
Yeah. Thank you.
You.
Yeah. Cool.
We love y'all.
Yeah, I love y'all too. Yeah. Absolutely.
Recovery is important to me because I've had a bunch of friends die from fentanyl overdoses, and like they're doing really good things to jail. So we're in this Suboxone program and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's making a difference. Like me and my brother have been on drugs our whole life,
Yeah.
and we both said we're never doing anything again. So this is really big. It's making a difference in the jail and out here. So it's really good what y'all are doing. We appreciate it.
Yeah,
So,
thank you. Thank you for being
Thank
here,
you.
volunteering and showing up. You know, that means a lot. And there says there is some hope. You know.
yes, there's definitely some hope.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. Thank you, Amy.
Thank you.
Yep.
Overdose awareness is important to me because when you had loved ones that you have died, it's important to reach out to the ones that are still here and keep them from preventing to go down the same road. And even if it's yourself, it's very important that you just get the best help that you can get and reach out to the community and everybody that you love to make a difference.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you for coming on and sharing that. We appreciate your time. Appreciate for you volunteering and being out here doing this, Christina.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Alrighty.
All right. So what does Overdose Awareness Month mean to you, Michael Ann?
To me, Overdose Awareness Month means I have the opportunity to celebrate the fact that I wasn't one of the stigma. And I'm able to celebrate that I have the chance to find my sobriety.
Yeah.
And it just helps me to remember the people that aren't here to celebrate theirs and the people that we've lost way too soon.
Yeah. Absolutely.
That's awesome.
Yeah, thank you for coming out
Yeah.
here. Thank you for giving your time.
Yeah.
I appreciate it because people like us are making a difference for the
Right.
stigma and destigmatizing the things in
For
this. So
sure.
we just, coming together like this, it is grassroots and everything, but hopefully the not only the community, but the county, the state and everything, it will start turning some tides. But thank you, Michael Ann, for
Yeah,
coming
it
on.
takes people like us speaking out and saying, hey, we've been there, we've done that, and we did get sober. Because I remember
And
the
this is
beginning of
what
my
to do.
sobriety is,
Yeah.
like, I didn't know anybody that had ever successfully got their life back. And
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
this is what it takes.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
appreciate
And
what
we're
you
doing
guys
it.
do.
We're doing this. We're actually doing it.
Right. We're doing
Contributing
it.
to
And it's a good
society.
life.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's a
It is
great
good
life.
It's a great
Have
life.
peace.
That's
Yeah,
right.
absolutely. That's the biggest thing.
That's the main point.
Yeah, absolutely.
But thank you guys for what y'all do.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah.
Cool. So we're here with Matt. And so what does Overdose Awareness Month mean to you, Matt?
Overdose awareness is really, it's a time of, I don't know, just bringing awareness to the drug epidemic and what's going on, remembering those that have lost the battle, but also like I myself was an addict for 20 plus years and overdosed and came out of that, and just saying, I don't know, encouraging other people to share their testimony and saying, hey man, have you lived through this? Why don't you tell somebody about it? How did you do that? And just encouraging others, and maybe even bringing awareness that it's not just the people that have been in addiction, they're not just throwaways. They're not just, I've heard people say, you know what, you might as well shoot them. And I was like, but that was me. And they said, no, but you're different. I said, that only thing different about me was somebody said, can I tell you about Jesus?
Yeah.
So I could have been that person laying in the street. I know that and recognize that, but I came out of it, and I know other people can too.
Yeah. Like we tell everybody, you know, people like us and what we're doing, engaging the community, talking about that. That's the biggest thing about our podcast is having hard conversations that they don't want to necessarily talk about it in church. They don't want to talk about it in rehab. But it's those being there, but having those conversations with people that are in addiction and people that are in recovery that have walked that life. They can go out there and not only minister, but, you know, be the voice of this.
Be a light.
You know, be a light to these people and say, look, hey, like, not that I'm there yet, but hey, there is hope.
Yeah.
Your life can get better. And that's the biggest thing we really want to get out there. You know, obviously destigmatize what's behind it, but like, man, it don't always have to be like
people.
this. Yeah, we're just regular Joes.
Don't go shoot down somebody. You know what I mean? Like, you can't, people, that's animalistic thinking.
Yeah,
you know
it really
what I mean?
is.
And
It's insane.
It's crazy that people think, oh, just to look at somebody because they use a drug to go to kill them. You know, what kind of
because of a mistake and they just
back.
got it's insane, but it takes real people doing real talk, speaking regular, you know, verbiage to bring others out. They recognize it and know it.
Yeah. You know, and we're definitely, you know, trying to do our best, but, you know, having people like you on definitely, I know, helps us, but, you know, maybe help reach one person.
That's right.
And that's all we're trying to do. If it makes a difference with one person, if they can find a better way, then, man, that's awesome.
Yep.
You know? And thank you for coming on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Man.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, sir. Thank you, buddy.
Bless you, bro.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, so what does
we have Nikki.
Yeah, hey, hello.
Hello.
Hey, so what does Overdose Awareness Month mean to you, Nikki?
It's a very important month to me because we have lost so many to overdose and to drug-related deaths in general in my community. So I think it's very important to me that we come out and we remember everybody that we've lost.
Yeah.
And that we do our best to break the stigma and break the barriers to recovery that are in this area, and just get loud and show people that there is a way out and a way to find recovery. We want to give people hope, and we want to end the stigma and end the uprising overdose death rate in our county. From 2022 to 2023, Walker County's overdose death rate increased by 18%. So that's a staggering ratio of, comparison from one year to the next. And recovery is possible. Like, all of those deaths didn't have to happen.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why it's important to me to come out and get loud about overdose awareness.
Yeah. Awesome.
We love you, Nikki.
I love y'all.
Yeah, you did.
And thank you for letting me use your awesome watch.
Yeah. Without this watch, we have to be standing up every single time to turn this on and off.
I feel like it's your watch now.
Yeah. Shay says,
can I borrow it after this?
You can borrow your watch back from Shay.
Yeah,
paying tax, though. You got to pay him tax.
Yeah. $100 to get your watch back.
Yeah.
Well, we love you, Nikki, and thank you so much.
Thank you. I know you're doing a huge...
And thank you for everything you do for us.
Yes.
Seriously.
I appreciate
this
y'all.
podcast honestly probably wouldn't go without you.
Stop it.
I'm serious. I'm serious.
It would. Y'all are doing something really awesome, and you're reaching people that other people aren't reaching. So it's a big need. It's something that outside the box, something we never thought to do before. So I appreciate y'all doing
Well,
it.
people like you coming on helps to raise that and, you know, get this message out there. So
It's important.
yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Nikki.
Thank you, Nikki.
Do I introduce myself?
Yeah, introduce yourself and everything.
So I'm Jessica Rutledge. I am the RCSP coordinator for Ross, and I'm also a person in long-term recovery. Overdose Awareness Month is so important to me because I survived 3 overdoses back in 2020. I'm really, really lucky to be here. If not for Narcan and some really great peers that got it to me, I wouldn't be here. And because I lost a lot of friends, so many friends, most in their early 20s that left behind, you know, moms and daughters and sons and brothers and sisters. It impacts everybody, you know, not just those of us that suffer from substance use. It impacts the whole family. So yeah, that's why it's so important to me.
Well, thank you for coming on and share that. You know, I know Ross is a huge part of the recovery community, and I know your resources help a lot of people.
A lot.
A lot of people. People that you'll never hear a thank you from or get the credit from. But you know, that's what it's really about. So.
Well, that's
we
not
appreciate
why
it.
we do it, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah, I know, but I'm saying,
No,
you know, you're never going to say
But
anything to you.
That's
you know,
good, y'all
and
do
that's
that.
good.
Because a lot of people
Do that.
Right.
You know, they want to say
Yeah.
the thank you or they want the credit for whatever, and that's to me, to us, that's not what that's about. And
Right.
that's the important thing is getting out there, you know, and donating your time and sometimes a lot of your own personal resources to do these things, and we just appreciate that.
Yeah, well, I appreciate what you guys are doing too, because I'm sure that y'all do the same. Y'all spread awareness, and I'm sure nobody thanks y'all enough either. So I'm gonna thank you
Well,
guys.
thank you for thanking us, and we thank you for your time.
Thank you for thanking me.
Okay. Okay.
Alrighty. And guys, thank you for tuning into this. And you just heard from lots of people that have lots of hurts, habits, hang-ups, addiction, mental health, that have gone through it with family, themselves, and just, you know, we were out here today to support those people and knowing that, you know, there are people that, you know, they lose loved ones to this disease, to their mind, their soul. People get lost out there, and these people out here were today is to bring awareness to that, and we just love that we were here to support that.
Absolutely, and I know it's repetitive as it may seem from myself, but I mean, it's humbling. I mean, I'm grateful, Chase. I kind of have a mix of emotion from this, and you see real people, and like we said, these are your brothers, your aunts, your mothers. These are real people dealing with real things and real situations in their life that have found peace, have found hope, have found a future, and that's all we're trying to do. And whatever that means to you, we're for it. We just want to see you be the best version of yourself, and you see it today. And some people are further along, and people, you know, are just starting. And but you have to start somewhere. But you know, walks like this, events like this, it really puts us in a different light, or puts my mind in a different light, to really be thankful and humbled and grateful that we're sitting here, Chase.
Yeah.
Me and you are sitting here. We're not dead, man.
Yeah.
You know, our families are not doing a memorial to us.
Yeah.
And that's not being insensitive to people who have lost anything, but we're here, and there's people who are fighting this that need help, that we're trying to get resources to and try to get the word out. But thank you everybody that showed up. Thank you for everybody that came on today. I know we appreciate it. So thank you. We love you. Like and subscribe to us on Rehab Revelations on YouTube.
We got shirts coming out.
Oh yeah. Oh dude, show them the back of the shirt, dude. Look at this.
We
Raw
got-
Dogging Life, dude.
We got shirts,
Raw Dogging
baby.
Life. Yeah. Thank y'all.
Love y'all.